All right, here we go.
Go tweet out the link.
Yeah, same here.
My challenge has been accepted.
It sure has. What stadium are you going to put us at? Since it's the All-Star, shouldn't we play at San Diego?
They don't have an All-Star
Well,
stadium
no.
here.
Yeah, I know it's not All-Star, but
We play in San
Petco's.
Diego.
I know,
They did.
but in the regular mode, don't they have an All-Star? They have an All-Star San Diego stadium or no?
I think they do.
I would assume so. 7 p.m. in July would be the All-Star time, right?
Yeah.
And Mad Bum will be on the hill for the All-Stars, right? So let's go, Mad Bum. Well, you can tell if I get a lefty, or if you see lefty then.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I think it's gonna be fire right now, guys. If I can get a retweet of the tweet that I'm just putting in the chat. Let's go, guy. Oh my God, do you hate people that do this?
Yeah, I saw what you were doing. I wasn't in the other room actually though, so it doesn't really bother me. I didn't have to deal with it. You got a righty.
You got a righty too. So you know what that means. Later, Luke Roy.
He's boosted though.
Yeah, but I got Jared Saltalamacchis. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'll hit him right in his stupid face.
What's the play? D. Gordon or Mookie Betts?
I don't care.
The people need to know.
My team.
I'm playing players I don't even like. Son.
Nah, that sounds like a built-in excuse. I don't want to hear any of that.
Oh, there it is.
I don't care.
I knew there was
Hearing
someone
this, right? You're hearing this, Paul, right?
I do not care about anything like that. You play whoever's on your team, that's your team. I don't want to hear about.
I'm letting you know.
No, don't care is what I'm saying.
I feel like there's moves in this lineup I want to do.
The war for the 2016 AL All-Star relief pitchers. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Who do you think is who do you think is number one with a 2.5?
Yoenis Cespedes.
Wait.
No, for relief pitchers for the American League.
Did I just do that? I just did that. That's a ballsy play right there.
Is it your boy Britton?
No.
Well, can you name them first, and then I'll tell you?
I'll name. Okay, so Betances, Kimbrel, Colomé.
Let's just do this team.
Davis, Herrera, Andrew Miller, Zach Britton,
Herrera.
Bam! Look at this.
Harris, guys, and Brock.
Are you seeing this double
Herrera
legend game?
Or Harris. Yeah, I was gonna say that it's double legends.
With
Is it Herrera?
2.5 WAR.
Harris. Yes, it's Herrera first. Harris is my second guess.
One Bradley Brock.
I should have known that the only reason I cared was because it was an Oriole. Yeah, that's my fault.
When you knew it was coming.
Yeah, I botched that.
I just happened to be checking, coming from the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Keith Law.
Yeah, that's dirty. Oh, TJ, cool uniforms this year. Those are way different than last year's.
Thanks. Yeah, those are the I made them with the Coastal Carolina in the World Series.
I like it.
I have my hat coming soon, I think, and my T-shirt should be coming as well.
Ooh, the Saberhagen. How do you like the Saberhagen, Paul?
So far, so good.
Oh,
so far, so good.
I like a lot of the players you get with that too.
Pretty pleased with it. Well, they just listed 2015 stats for Brett Saberhagen. What the heck was that all about?
Oh man, that's the new thing. Like, yeah, what would they be doing?
Like, what stats were those in 20? Like, what 2015 stats did he have? But yeah, I've only had one full start with him. I think I used him in a BR like a long time ago, when I was more open to drafting like diamond, gold pitchers pretty regularly. But since he joined my team, I got a Wade Davis the other day and finished that set. Put him on the team. I blasted a guy right away. So it's only been one start, so I don't know exactly how good he is. Jay, but I liked him. It was a good use.
Nice. Been thinking about it because I think I'm only like the Hosmer and the Kane away.
Yeah, and those are easy to get.
Yeah, exactly. So
Joey Votto with that, he's got a nice IE boost right now, right?
He's a beast. He probably needs to go back to Diamond.
He is I'm using him in my team as a platoon with Goldschmidt.
That's a hell of a platoon,
isn't it?
I was going Votto, Miggy, and then
so good.
I had to get Will Myers on the team, so Miguel Cabrera is not even on my team.
Nice. That's commitment, Paul. Commitment to the results.
Exactly. TJ, how do you like Blyleven? Because he gets crapped upon in the community pretty badly, but these curveballs I'm seeing are pretty legit.
Not a huge fan.
Oh, then why is he in your lineup?
Usually I take him out, but there's usually a starter with an IE boost, and I'll put him in for him. But yeah, the problem with the Blyleven is 2 fastballs, 2 curveballs, so he has 2 pitches essentially.
Chat, don't forget, if you are new here, welcome. Welcome to Bullpen Banter. Normally every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight. Is it Eastern Daylight Time?
Eastern.
EDT?
I just say Eastern time.
Yeah, Eastern
Makes
time,
easy.
whatever it is. Normally 10 p.m. We are on Tuesday because of obviously July 4th. Welcoming Paul Sporer of Fangraphs.com. Also,
of the starting pitchers guide.
That's what I wanted to talk about. SP Guide. Is it spguide.com?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait.
Is it
it's the
spguide.com.
I think it's the SP Guide.
Working on that now because I'm putting the link into the chat.
Thank you.
So absolutely. Paul writes for Fangraphs. Also, the SP Guide writes updated all year, right?
Yeah, it's we haven't had updates. I really slacked in June, but they'll be back for the rest of this.
Let me tell you about Anthony Rizzo and the drop step. Phenomenal.
You like that? You like that defense? He's good at going back on the ball.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's definitely good at going back there into the bullpens and stuff.
Ooh, I like your little yellow collar. Is that lifted from Coastal Carolina too? I know they had the teal jersey, but your little accent there.
Yep.
Stuff.
Their sleeves are a little different.
What's your affinity to? Is there any connection to them, or did you just like them watching the World Series?
My sister goes there.
Oh, okay, awesome.
So she got me their road hat was on sale. They didn't have the regular hat, and
that's really cool.
I guess she's getting me a championship shirt.
Awesome.
Pretty pumped about those.
Also in the chat, just real quick. Also in the chat, we just put up the link for the spguide.com, Twitch TV /pspore24. Normally streams almost every night, from what I can tell.
Yeah, usually Mondays and Sundays and Mondays off usually, but of course the holiday was yesterday, so we actually went 9 hours yesterday.
Ooh. And also giving show tips a run for his money with roster predictions.
True.
Don't tell Tips that.
Tips is here. That's why I'm saying it.
I know.
But yeah, definitely want to give Paul a follow. Also on Twitter @Sporer. So.
Chris, you can also do get in there. You can do apostrophe, not apostrophe. What's that thing?
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point BB for the relevant bullpen banter stats or information.
There we go. Uh-oh. Show Tips got something deleted. Oh, Show Tips went caps on us.
Power swung.
You got 5-6 in LL.
I was a little bit nervous there. That pitch right when I threw it. Not one of those.
Yeah, and the archive for Bullpen Banter will be up on youtube.com/ThatSportsGamer probably tomorrow. Depends on how fast Twitch to YouTube and YouTube editing works.
Saberhagen might be perfect if he had a curveball, I would say.
I feel like Blyleven would be perfect at a changeup.
Well, yeah, if he had anything but two of the same pitches.
Yeah, we've actually been digging into some of these pitchers. A lot of them have like 2 speeds, and that's it.
See, that's the thing. If you got different velocity levels, that
get like a mid-90s fastball, mid-80s like slider, maybe a mid-70s, 12-6. That's where the money comes.
Absolutely.
Tips does stream over at, is it Squarespace, twitch.tv/Squarespace or?
Yep. Thursday nights, every other Thursday, walking off. We were just on not too long ago.
Yeah, last Thursday.
Actually, Paul's a part of that as well. Before we forget.
Yeah.
Is it Squarespace, and then it's Squarespace Pro on Twitter.
Yeah, Squarespace.org.
And also with Tips, we are doing a giveaway for a He got an Eddie Gamboa signed baseball. You can enter to get that by donating to thatsportsgamer.com/extralife. We're raising money for the Children's Specialized Hospital of New Jersey again this year. Or you can also retweet or favorite the tweet that he put out. So make sure you follow at MLB the show _tips on Twitter.
LOL
Also-
at Marcos Man saying I'm losing when the score is 0-0. Listen, Marcos, I'm sorry you cheer for such a terrible team, but you don't have to take that anger out on everybody else.
Marcos, a
Give me some
definite
wind.
member of the Sporer fan club.
Your ass on second.
Also see in the chat, welcome Chase G was the last winner of the Carl Dude Classic 2. Welcome to the chat, Chase.
Don't forget, you guys can follow us on Twitter at ThatSportsGamer, at Millennium OS, and at Sporer. Whew. I need to start laying off those. I've been swinging those way too much recently.
Marcos, you misspelled that kappa.
Get through. I'll take one.
Oh, Cubs fan in the building. Hey, Cubs fan, just real quick, what are your feelings on the Tampa Bay Rays?
Wow. You're gonna do him dirty like that, huh?
I'd like to know Cubs fans' internal workings for when he sees the Tampa Bay Rays logo.
Wow. Left that wide over.
Wait, what's the story there?
One night I was like, hey, does anybody want to play? I want to.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you played him with you, and it did not go well.
That race team, you can build a pretty legit race team.
Madden definitely left him in good, good for gaming. Not great. I think they got some pieces, but
I mean, if you have the Casimir and the Crawford, you're pretty set.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that Casimir is dirty.
Crawford.
Yeah, Crawford's nice. Well, especially if you slap hit like you did your first at bat there, poor Paul.
Yeah,
Sporer.
I am
Yes.
definitely a more contact oriented.
The old X button. Ooh, that's why you get yourself a flashback Adrian Beltre.
Jeez.
Some would say he's the best defensive third baseman in the game.
I don't think it's some. I think it's everybody.
I wish I
that's
could
one
hit with
thing-
that Beltre.
Well, it's like you said, Beltre has a weird stance to where, and I think a lot of people have this problem, the closed stances.
Yep.
I think especially against righties, like a righty closed stance against another righty.
It's only been a handful of BRs with him, so I'm not comfortable making like a full distinction on it, but so far so bad for me with throwback Beltre.
Chase, I did not catch Cashman on Olney's podcast. I have it in a queue. But if you want to let me know what was said, that'd be awesome. I'm always interested to listen to Cashman because he has a very unique experience in baseball on the team that he's been on. So
Hall of Fame. Not as easy as.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were using that.
My pitching's been like, oh, this is a little tough.
Yeah, that is definitely seeing a difference.
oh, Cubs fan, I'm just messing with you, dude.
Maybe I didn't need it.
I don't think
See,
you might not need
The thing
that
that's
one.
funny is whenever I'm not playing, I get to be savage. So I take advantage. Because when I am playing, it's pretty much a show. Wow. Apparently Cashman went on Olney's podcast and said, hey, call now, let's talk. Everybody. I think he meant no, I think he meant Cashman means for trades.
Yes.
Wait, are they going to sell or are they not selling?
They said they're talking about selling, but we'll see what actually happens. They said they're having discussions on all the relievers.
That's gone. Yeah,
Get up!
I'll
Get
give that
up!
one.
Show
tell
tips wants
you-
to know if we're taking callers.
It's funny on
It's
last
no.
week's Walking Off. My topic that I brought into the show was who are players that play super amazing for you. JD Martinez, an absolute monster for me.
Yeah, his ratings are amazing. Really good.
By
Tough
the
part is
way,
that defense.
after that conversation, I hit a home run with Kyrkin this weekend. Very happy.
I want
It's
that Cal.
about time. Oh, the Kyrkin is so nice.
I always pick it in BR.
Somebody had a question that Millennium didn't read. Josh, that popular gamer, asks, Josh Donaldson or Nolan Arenado?
It's gonna sound crazy for me, because I'm an Arenado guy.
Jeez, take your time.
I think Donaldson might be the play. I don't think you lose too much in terms of fielding between the two.
Although if you're buying one, it goes back to getting that Rockies collection, and so
that Baldo is so good.
Yeah, and that's what makes people pick Arenado often. So I totally get that.
Yeah, I'll take that back then. I absolutely take that back. If you're between the two, and because after Arenado, you can pretty much get the collection for, I think, 15,000 stubs, maybe tops.
Pretty easily after that.
That Ubaldo is worth it.
Yeah, you know, like that
Ubaldo. My dynasty or my Diamond Dynasty rotation legitimately has Ubaldo and 89 Weaver on it.
Cannot believe he swung at that.
Hey, man.
The catcher was diving for.
Final thoughts. I got, who did I say?
I think you said Marte.
I took Marte for the NL. Or no, I like Story. Story is my guy.
Oh, Story.
Snake Raid.
You and I agreed on Saunders.
I like Saunders.
I say Kinsler and anyone but Lamb, because Jake Lamb sucks at baseball. He's freaking terrible. And anybody who likes or kind of goes for Jake Lamb is probably stupid and doesn't really know anything about baseball.
Also, don't forget to tweet at MLB The Show, hashtag Big Cat Legend.
That's right.
We need Andres Galarraga in this game.
Can I ask a question? Is there anyone specific you are speaking to, Paul, or just in general?
He'll figure it out.
Oh, don't worry. I already have. A lot of people in chat booing Paul at this point. Paul has gone full heel.
It was at Marcos. Chaos Pods, you need to chill out, man. I don't even know you. Like, you're nobody, okay? So you need to relax. I know Marcos. That was directed at him. Like, you're a clown, so you shut up.
Ooh, what's going on, Snake?
Got him with the clown college,
dude. Thank you for the raid, Snake. Appreciate that. Snake and I have been going back and forth rating each other recently. It's actually really fun. But we talked about this on the Operation Sports stream. I'm going to mention it again that Snake has a home run tournament going on. So that's culminating next week. Should be cool.
How do I step out?
Down. No, you can't do anymore.
All right. It's fine.
What did you want to do? You paused it.
Can you want to step off for me?
I thought I did.
It's all right.
Whoops. I picked the wrong guy there.
Oh, come on.
That could have been really bad.
I accidentally hit the button to send him.
Jay Shiffy says Kinsler has 16 home runs, says he should win the final vote.
Yeah, he should have for sure. Marcos, I mean, it's a bummer they didn't make it, but I cheer for worthwhile teams, so we get all-stars all the time.
Yeah. If you guys could also go retweet my tweet to be in that fans versus devs thing, that'd be great. I don't think it'll do anything, but that'd be great.
Don't sleep on that. I don't think that it's going to be a popularity contest to go to that thing. Well, first, whoever wins the challenge of the week, I think
Cardenberg's got that wrapped up, so it's not even.
He was 1.5 million above everybody last time I checked. So no, he doesn't screw around. What's funny is like he'll mess around and get like 5th place, but when CB puts his mind to it, it's over. It's like GG.
When there's something he wants, he's all over it.
Yep.
Snake, TJ's better than me, bro. It's not a surprising result.
Every time Snake comes in like a stream, I legitimately go in like Metal Gear Solid mode. It's like Snake.
Snake, no. Why don't you just be like, what a weirdo? That is my favorite.
According to
sound.
Paul's viewer, Cubs fan looks like Justin Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said that yesterday.
I'll take that.
And TJ, you have one for yourself, Millennium, you guys, because we were kind of going through the community. Snake's been Matt Harvey. Twin and I are both Christian Yelich.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Yelich thing is you. Exactly.
Corey Seager for Laurel Boy, Jock Peterson for Clutch.
Me and my twin brother have the same smile. Jeff Francoeur.
Oh, there you go.
I just need to lose some weight to get my thin face back.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I was like, TJ looks like Gibbs. Like I think they were long. Yeah, S Gibbs of Madden.
My child, S Gibbs.
Speaking of Madden. Yeah.
That's not a baseball.
I know it's not, but I mean,
Is
like,
he?
if you put the two next to each other,
Zach Gibbons, the great player out of Arizona.
Yeah.
Potts, bro. What?
Oh man, TJ is a MLB player.
Look at that bunt down. It's Jeff Francoeur. Look it up. It's Jeff Francoeur.
I mean, I'm looking at his flashback card right now.
Jiffy, Potts would get banned if he mattered. Like, he barely exists. Like, who is that, right? You know, so nobody knows who he is or cares who he is, so it's like not even worth banning him.
Yeah, but I carry a huge hammer, and
so do I.
Screw with me,
so
Potts.
do I actually.
I know.
Do I actually. So I don't have the hammer here.
Is that out? It's not out.
No, not a chance.
See, that's what I'm saying though, is I've got the hammer here, and we all know my fanboyism with Paul Sporer, so let's try not to screw with him.
You're treading lightly. You should tread lightly here, Potts. Again, remember, you're a nobody, so tread lightly.
Pepper Potts?
Pepper Potts. Let's bring you to
Pepper
OS
Potts in the chat?
Town.
Holler.
Rob Deerdeck for Beast Mode?
Oh, there you go.
Also
but
not
that's
a
baseball player, dum-dum.
Clutch is too short to be Jock.
Yeah, I mean, we're not doing
no, I know.
Yeah, we're not doing height ones, but that's true.
I have the body. Listen,
you and Yelich is amazing.
I've got the body of a Deho Lee.
Oh man.
If I get the tan and don't shave, man, me and Miguel Cabrera couldn't tell the difference between the two of us.
What are we doing? Baseball player? I don't know. I have such a generic look.
Well, I mean,
I feel like you have like
agree with that.
You have like a Jake Arrieta mid, like right after he shaved. Like, you know how Homer Simpson, he shaves, then like the beard just like pops back.
Yeah.
You look like a 2 day after a shave Jake Arrieta.
You know what I am? I'm Orioles Jake Arrieta. There you go.
I was gonna say the Orioles for.
When he never smiles, he's just out there. Rick Adair is just beating him into the ground with the wrong pitching. Wrong pitching stuff.
Banning pitches that he can't use.
Yeah, don't throw that cutter. Why not? I don't know. Just don't do it.
Too good.
Yeah, it's too good. We're gonna give the other team a chance. Oh man.
Who do I got in long relief? That's my question.
Does it matter? You're killing me.
Team Mills Arrieta when he sucked. Snake. Oh man, yeah. Feeding the Brewers costs a lot because everyone wants to feed them. WD. It's Brewers, Padres, Dodgers, and there's one. Oh,
the Mariners.
Yeah, the Mariners cost a lot too. Their silvers cost a ton.
That's because people get those players.
Yep. The Ichiro is so popular.
Here's the question:
You know what though?
Are the golds cheap enough that it makes it worth it? Like Ian Kinsler was so cheap, it took like 3 Ian Kinslers to do the Tigers one.
Who do you get for Tigers?
Did
I get that?
That's questionable.
3-2. Go, fucking go! Oh, pardon me, I don't know.
Watch the language.
Let's go.
Watch the French. Who is the Tigers?
Tigers collection or command? It's Jack Morris for the feed.
Jack Morris, yeah.
Oh, how is that Jack Morris?
He's all right. I wish he threw a little harder.
Yeah, they got a weird thing going on with those guys too. The old guys with their canine, because their canine compared to today is absolutely pure utter trash. Like when you kind of compare the two, but they should really kind of do contextual, right? Because maybe his sticks came. Oh wow. Calls. Like a 6.0 line back then was actually pretty decent. So I don't know. I kind of think that they should do relative to their era, because otherwise these guys, like none of these throwbacks, unless they bring in a Clemens or like a Randy Johnson, is going to have a good K9.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Where's my
Because like
Kerry Woodlish?
Saberhagen's is 50. That's pretty
Paul.
bad. Yes.
Paul, that
Yes.
Annabelle Sanchez though.
I believe it's Ani Ball.
Oh, there. Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
That
care.
Sanchez. That Sanchez is awesome.
That's what I mean. I don't care what his name is. He's lit.
He's really good. He's in my rotation. Mill. I think you got the band hammer coming out on Potts. Let's at least time him out, man.
Pepper Potts
Like, he's
getting
not-
the banhammer?
Yeah, I mean he's not funny.
Here's what I don't
Anything
understand.
worthwhile. Like he's trying to get banned. Let's give him what he wants.
I don't
Let's give him
understand
what he
why
wants.
Pepper Potts doesn't
I
show
got
up in
you,
more
kid.
Marvel movies. Can we discuss that for a moment?
Want to pay Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I feel like
Yeah,
she,
you gotta.
she should be popping up more, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
he said you got to pay her.
You
it's
gotta-
gonna-
God,
It's
good,
gonna
Paul,
cost
sorry.
that
How much
money.
you paying her? Let me check out
No,
moviereference.com.
hold on. You're paying her first of all for a smaller part, vital part because it's kind of Tony's glue
Yeah.
for the most part. But that's the whole point. Is Tony starts cracking and Pepper leaves. That's where it goes.
But now she's whatchamacallit. Why wasn't she in Civil War?
What?
Right.
I can't get too deep on this. I never read comic books. So
At the end,
I'm laying back on it.
at the end of Iron Man 3, she's Flame Girl, right?
Right.
She got a real name? Is that,
Flame
is that a
Girl.
real character?
I think they kind of did that to her
Flame Girl.
off of comic book line.
Okay, I don't know what her character. I don't know what the name of the character is in the.
Oh,
comic
why
book.
can't I get a call? That was sorry to interrupt.
But why wasn't she in Civil War? I didn't see Civil War. I assume she's not in it.
Oh, Civil War was great. I don't remember.
Civil War was amazing.
And Pepper
I don't
Potts
think
wasn't
she's
in it. She would be on his side, right?
No, actually, she would probably try to talk sense into him.
Nah, she's a
The twin silvers are high because that Killebrew and Carew combination are good for
smart man.
yeah.
Smart man, Paul Sporer.
Who was that?
JD Martinez. You walked that Martinez.
I mean,
I'll
that
walk
was
it out. I'll
not.
walk it out.
Yeah,
Any
just
sort
for
of intention.
just for comparison's sakes, the silvers or the golds right now, Kyle Seager is 1,500, right? The silvers on the Mariners, Benoit's at 280, Gutierrez is at 800, Wilhelmsen is at 1,100. I mean, Iwakuma, they're all above 250. So
You're not gonna give me 3 times.
I thought I could. That would have been awesome.
I knew you were going up there.
I've heard a lot of people like the Carew. I just not my.
I was great with Carew last year. I used him
Too
a
much
little
slappy.
bit this year. Yeah, I mean, again, I do like the contact first approach, but I have not hit well with him.
Let me tell you a story about if you're
And
trying to get an
Spinazzi
Ichiro. If you're trying to get an Ichiro, let me tell you somebody else you can go look at with some defense and some hitting.
Starling Marte.
Another 250 innings into the Nationals, and go get you on Andre Dawson.
How about Starling Marte?
There you go.
There
Yeah,
is-
Marte's pretty good.
What was the number I looked up? No one has the contact and speed, speed, and fielding of Starling Marte.
Yes, agreed.
Like he has no, like if you put his stats in daddy leagues on the filters, there's no one else. There was like 3 guys. I think it was Ichiro, Tony Gwynn, and like Lorenzo Cain, but Lorenzo Cain shouldn't be there or something like that.
I'm not gonna lie, like part of the allure for me with Ichiro is the fact that it is Ichiro. You could put a Jim Smith in there with the same stats and make him like half the price, and I would still want the Ichiro more just because it's Ichiro, and I love
Right.
Ichiro.
Yep.
I just got to hit with my pitcher.
I feel like
Rocker.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Cubs fan and Rocket Power Zombie both talking about the Kinsler, the second base for the Rangers. Beast.
Oh, it's
Speed,
so good.
steals, contact, power. Oh, yeah.
Why is TJ getting these calls,
Getting
man?
them because I know who the ump is what Millennium would say.
I bet Millennium does. Millennium, do you know the umps?
Who's the ump? Do we know
No,
the name?
I mean, yeah. I'll look up the name.
I've got a
real
book
fast.
on all of them. Trust me.
Snake
Oh.
Doctor, not a fan of. Had some trouble with Lorenzo Cain against me. Has not gone well.
I can't hit with him.
I love Lorenzo Cain. He's not in my lineup right now.
You were raking with him before. I remember.
Yeah. I have beasted with him. We got Mike Fillmore behind the dish right now. What do you know about old Fillmore?
Mike Fillmore rarely misses, but gives the edges to the pitchers.
We're seeing that, except for when I hit the edge.
I believe it's
TJ
Millard
Edge.
Fillmore.
Home field advantage, right?
Millard Fillmore.
Was he wasn't president. I think he was VP.
No, you're right.
president.
He was a president.
Right.
It's the second time in 2 days I've heard his name, by the way. He popped up on Raw last night.
Great episode of Ghost Rider he was on. Ghost Rider.
I'm sending Saberhagen. Let's tie this game. Who was that noodle arm out there? Right? Was that JD? Or left, I should say?
No, that was Chris Bryant.
I took a shot with you really don't want to make the first out at home, but I said.
You want to know a secret, Jay Shiffy? When you're playing the game,
nah, bro,
against the computer, within the first inning, they tell you the umpire.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's saying that he doesn't. He wants your notes is basically what
he wants. My notes?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Book?
Isn't it on Operation Sports?
It is not.
Yeah, I think you're keeping that for yourself. I believe I heard you say that on episode of this show.
It's being written up. Believe me, there's more of it on the computer than there is. It's all on a Google Keep note, so it's not hard.
You know what that DM?
I know where that DM is.
Get out! Oh, come on! Nice play.
Nice play. What? Okay. I don't know what you saw on your screen, but it looked like he threw it into the stands, almost, maybe?
Oh, no. He made a great catch and then threw it right to him.
I've seen that. What was the one on the not top 10 plays on walking off where the guy caught it in the left field?
Yeah, Faithful. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I know Faithful. I know JD doesn't, but I thought he made a bad throw there. Is that a grand slam? I guess, but we'll take the lead.
Faithful Nate says, Faithful Nate, they did confirm. Show Tips was here earlier. The devs did confirm that flashbacks are in packs to stay, which excites me to ways I cannot even begin to talk about.
What was the point where I interrupted you? I apologize. What point were you about to make?
Oh, geez, that's gone.
There was no point, believe me.
Oh, okay. By the way, someone's made a great point here. Tat 101, and this is couldn't be more right. Obviously, accentuated by the Manny run there. Innings 1 through 3 for Blyleven are 15 greater signs better than innings 4 through 6, and that's where you get caught up with the 2 pitch problem there because
second time through the order, it's
like most guys in like real baseball have a problem third time through the order with the Blyleven. You got to be committed to taking him out early, even when he was dealing, because you were killing with him. I understand why you kept him in, but it got really easy to kind of figure out what you're going to do. But hey, Marcos, remember when you're talking that shit? Ban Marcos just for talking that trash. Yeah, sorry to swear. Ban him forever.
I mean, Marcus, sorry, dude. You know how it goes.
Talking that trash when I hadn't even given up a run yet.
Oh, there it goes. He's done.
Got him. I mean, you can unban him.
I am.
I figured you.
Hit him with the TO so he learns a lesson.
The worst thing Paul ever did was mod me in his channel.
No way, man.
It was like people banned for like 30 seconds.
No, I need somebody with the quick hammer like me in there.
Oh, you know I got it.
Since I can't
I'm done dealing with people.
Yeah, listen. My thing ever since I started streaming was I'm too old to deal with trolling. I'm gonna smash you up right away. Wow! Did you guys see what Snake Doctor went through? 220 packs, 1 flashback, and it was a 77 Wade Miley.
It's tough.
I mean, that Wade Miley can play, right?
Yeah, I mean, nice play there. I thought you might bunt.
Now I got to score 4, so.
Then I was like, TJ's not a teaser, but no, I'm just kidding. That's actually pretty viable bunt with the guy that you did. Like,
by the way, I bunted with Ian Kinsler. You ready for this? The flashback Ian Kinsler against a guy who was using
Slide head first
Encarnacion at third base. And he got mad at me immediately.
That was a ball?
Said, why did you do that? I said, don't ever play that terrible guy at third base again.
How was that a ball?
That's teaching your lesson. Millard Fillmore can piss right off, man. Does piss count as a swear? That's ridiculous.
I thought you were going low and away changeup, and I was like ready to go Oppo and score D. Gordon from first on that.
Change your notes to Millard Fillmore is the biggest idiot ever. God.
Actually,
those are the initial notes, by the way. There's consistency and bias involved as well that they don't talk about. So I have some expanded notes based on that.
He was given the outside. He wasn't given the inside.
TJ gave that 3-0 green light. I respect it with a 4-run deficit.
That was 3-0? I didn't even...
Chase in here just trolling Snake. So Snake pulled 220 packs and got one flashback, right?
Yeah.
Chase pulled Trout and Manny both today.
I think I did...
Chase is...
Good.
He's been having great pack luck, great BR luck. His reward changed from like flashback Kane to flashback Mauer. Things are just going really well for Chase right now. In addition to the fact that he's also a great player, so it's like, what else can go?
Yeah, I was gonna say, forget the fact that he's a top tier stick skill guy.
Yeah, like he needs the good cards. He can be running people up with a silver gold team, let alone the fact that he's getting mad diamonds now.
Snake's already banning Chase in his stream. Cubs fan says he's pulled Trout twice. I pulled him once. That's all I needed.
Yeah, same here. It was an online pack, but I don't think online packs are better. I know there's a lot of people that. I think that's just biased toward the fact that you remember whenever you pull a big one online more so than when you do it on the game. But yeah, it was pretty sweet. What was funny was I was actually in the middle of, or not in the middle, we were about to start podcasting. I was like, I'll just open the pack while we're preparing the podcast with Eno. And I pulled the Trout, and I couldn't contain my excitement, but like, could have told him, he wouldn't have known what the heck I was talking about. It was kind of wasted.
Snake said he pulled Wainwright twice, and that was all his pack luck. Use it all.
Yeah, that was pretty dope, though. You have to admit that. If that's what you're going to use your pack luck on, at least you used it on double Wainwright.
You are watching the fact that TJ literally is putting his controller down and his hands in front of his face, right? At times.
3-0. Had to put it down.
I've been seeing.
Oh, I hate that bell tray.
I'll do that.
Give me that Manny Machado luck.
I gotta take.
Under it.
Yeah, Cubs fan said he pulled him in a pack and then got him as a daily reward.
Drop it.
That's awesome. I got him as a reward last year. That was like.
Yeah, I got him.
Stop crying.
What did I get him? Oh, I got him as a free pack after Bullpen Banter one night.
Yeah, because I hate you.
The login pack.
Because
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah. That picture sent over the Slack will never ever go away.
I mean, I probably will because I don't pay for it, so there's a limited number of Slacks.
I still have the picture if you want me to send it.
So you might want to save that just in case. You also tweeted it, I believe.
Oh, I absolutely tweeted it.
Let's look at something.
Matt Bucks
Gage.
Mutt, why does it keep buffering for you? There are a lot of that.
Get on that.
Get off that Taco Bell internet, buddy. Stop stealing from your local Taco Bell. That's a Carl joke. I got to admit to taking that from Carl because it's really funny.
I don't know if you guys saw Pasta Padre changed from directional hitting to zone hitting today. I know Millennium saw.
Yep.
Wait, why was he using directional?
Pasta Padre is a child. He's a small child.
I thought he was lit at this game and would know to do that.
That also brings up a great point in terms of we all kind of get used to being, I mean, not experts, but advanced players in the game for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And we forget that a lot of these guys online that, don't go to like Operation Sports or don't watch Walking Off or don't have Twitter. A lot of them are just trying to play the game like the best they know how and don't understand that you get that penalty for using directional hitting. So
that's why you go to my YouTube channel and you look at my hitting strategy.
I remember there's a big dispute, and I can't remember who was in my stream. I don't think it's anybody that was like a regular or anything, but like really disputing that zone doesn't have any advantage. Like, why would they make it so that one hitting is better than the other? And it's like, it's just more rewarding, man. Like, I don't know.
It's a bigger risk reward then. So.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
But it's way better. Like, I don't know why it was so difficult for whoever that was to get.
Snake, yeah, you get a penalty for using directional or straight analog, not zone analog, but if you switch to full analog or because it's essentially timing hitting. Directional, yeah, you can push left or right, but it's you get a penalty for either directional, a timing window penalty. Your timing window shrinks in directional and straight analog. Zone button and zone analog, you don't get a penalty for.
I think Paul started using zone after I told him to, right?
Actually, I think you, among others, got mad that it was actually when Cardinal Bird told me, like, "Oh, you listen to Cardinal Bird." It was just he was the straw that broke the camel's back because everyone kept telling me. It was honestly the greatest switch that I ever made.
Just say you learned it from me, because everybody learned it from me immediately. Does amazing.
I mean, honestly, I doubled my hits count overnight. I didn't necessarily, for those that have gone in my stream, they know I love to strand runners, so it didn't necessarily translate into runs all the time, but I doubled my options, so it instantly made me a better player.
My big changes here, I've always been a zone hitter, but I was zone button before, and now I've switched over to zone analog.
How is that?
It just gives me a better feel. You flick up for your X swing, you flick left or right for contact, and you hold down and then flick up for power. So
really interesting.
It just feels better. I feel like I get a better reaction time than with buttons.
Zone with buttons, DJ. That's how
yeah, DJ. Zone with buttons or zone with analog both don't get a penalty. Pure analog and what was the other one I keep talking? Oh, directional. Get penalties. I mean, there are worse people to learn. There are worse people to learn things from
than TJ.
No, than Cardinal Bird.
Oh yeah.
You go top 5 player in the world. I mean,
yeah, absolutely,
doing something right.
Marcos, you learned everything from. That's why you're so good. Which that's not a burn, by the way. That's you listened to what he said, and now you're awesome. I think Marcos is toting like a 19-something rating.
I think my big change this year was I was a meter guy last year. I went back and forth. I was a meter pitching, meter pitching, and then I went to pulse pitching, and then now
pulse?
Yeah.
And
then now it was terrible. It was not good.
Well, pulse was actually good when the online was really bad.
Well, see, and the thing is, before I became I started playing online, I played a ton of franchise and used classic pitching because I wanted the ratings to be the number one determining factor. And then I started going, well, I really want to have some more input into the game. So I moved myself to meter. And then I said, you know what, too much. I'll go back to pulse. And then I started playing online and said, I got to fix this. And then this year I'm on analog pitching, which I love. I
don't do well with it. I get told in stream a lot of times to use it. I've tried it. I'm terrible with it.
Well, I don't think there's no differentiation in terms of accuracy or anything between analog and meter. I don't believe.
I think it's a feel thing. I've had a friend tell me that it's like he just has such a better feel with analog. He just like really feels like he's pitching or whatever. So I don't know. I've used meter forever. What do you guys think of the 2K system where they had kind of you pick the pitch, then you do the little. I
thought that was all right. Animal. I think that was the last year 2K was good.
Yeah, it was pretty decent where you had to kind of move different directions for stuff.
Yep, I liked it.
Cubs fan TJ said you're too easy to play, so I moved up. I'm not in spring training level.
He's not in that Yeti level yet.
Yeah, I play the Yetis already. Why do I want to play?
Yeah, if you ever want to see the new defensive animations for playing people out of position,
that's a good point.
They're all catchers in the field, and you see these weird throwing animations that look like, little leaguers just learning how to, out of the womb. It's not good.
Oh, God. How do you even hit?
That Zobrist, though.
There's this new button on the controller they added this year. It's dope. You should use it.
Oh, the contact button?
Yes, sir.
So wait, you are do you decide before, or can you switch on the fly? You see that where that pitch is going and you just decided to make a contact?
No, once it was 0-2, I was like, let me go to contact and see what I can do. And same thing with LaCroix hit. I was like, 0-2, let me see what I can do here.
It was basically the same pitch, I think, too. That was huge.
Telling you, anyone that wants proof, he's just sick. He's absolutely sick.
Give me that call, Fillmore.
I'm out of water.
You go get water?
He's going to sit the controller down, walk away, and come back to a 3-1 count.
Yeah.
Go get some water.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Probably.
It's fine. It's
He
fine.
could get up, and I'd probably like.
My girl
Chase
likes
Chase with the Carl power all the time.
Yeah, power all the time.
Yeah. I will
PSP.
stop swearing. I will not say what it is, but yeah, it's PSP. I'm not talking about the handheld video games.
Oh!
That was never close to being inbound being play.
It was an inbound pass.
That was way out of bounds.
What am I trying to just go looking for?
Come on, Mucanius Betts.
Mucanius, I like that as shorthand.
Ooh,
He's a triple and a homer away.
Orioles putting
What?
it to Meta 4-1.
Yeah, he's already out.
Throw it away.
And to some runners.
Hey, you can boo PSPs all you want. I'm all about that Vita Life.
Vita Life's good.
No, I think he's booing.
Oh yeah, okay, you do that too.
Paul Severino Sporer.
Take care, Cubs fan.
Oh, see you later,
Pulse.
Cubs fan.
I believe that's what your name stands for.
Yes. Paul Severino's a beast, by the way. The MLB Network guy.
Yeah.
Right.
He's so happy that there's a Severino in baseball, so that people now know how to say his
Right.
name. I thought that was funny.
It is. I mean, no, I don't think we're ever going to see a Lauerman or Sporer, unfortunately.
But you can play with a Lauerman in MLB The Show.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, because you're. Like, isn't your name in the credits?
No,
Oh,
just in the game.
sorry, I confused you with somebody else.
Somebody
How'd
important.
you get your name in then?
Look, I can't.
I mean, I
trust
don't know
the voice.
what name are you talking about? Like a prominent sports gaming site, maybe? In the credits?
Was your game Operation Sports in that?
I mean, we could be. Someone should probably check the credits and find out.
I should hope so.
Never
I
been
know
to the
that
credits. Never been to Operation Sports.
Derek's name's in there, and I know
Zoolander.
that
name.
Moonlight Swami's name is in there. Oh,
Oh,
what the heck did that?
That was almost amazing.
What did that bounce off of?
Maybe his face.
I want to pop a replay. Actually,
Yeah, we're gonna pop that replay. See what happened there.
What in the world was?
that was
I'm watching it
amazing.
now.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Right.
Beltray, poor guy.
All right. I don't know how that bounce worked, but it hit him right in the shoulder.
Yeah. Boink.
Whatever. This game hates me.
I made some pretty amazing diving plays, yes. 2 in 1 game. Come on with these calls. Hitting those spots. That is such trash. I guess I'll breaking it.
All right. I just need 4.
Yeah, this game is so far from over. You have 3 bats left.
I'm sorry. I haven't.
Wow.
I haven't come to the set. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Nah,
You should turn box on.
I don't like when people do that. That was my bad. I'm sorry.
By the way, have you guys ever noticed that if you don't with some relievers, if you don't come set, then their control is way worse? Or is that just in my head?
That might be psychological.
I've noticed when you don't warm them up, a lot of times there's like a delay.
Yeah,
on
they'll be
the meter.
they'll be worse. But I feel like if you don't always come set, that the control is off. But maybe crazy.
Maybe. For me, I always come set just because I have a very specific cadence I like to do. But
I swear to God, I don't usually gripe over 1 or 2 calls, but the fact that TJ is getting all of these on the zone and I'm not, it's kind of ridiculous.
the best part is he's literally on stream, purposely putting his hands in front of the camera to make sure everyone can see that he's not touching the controller and watching you throw balls.
It's ridiculous. He's swinging now though.
Did you guys
Oh,
hear
he's
about
taking.
Brian Pena today?
What happened?
He announced that he's going to join the U.S. Army Reserve this offseason.
Nice.
Wow. Cool. He's a good guy. He was in Detroit for a couple, or maybe at least 1 year. See ya, Snake. Yeah, Chase is right
Snake.
about this game. That's why this game is so not over, because my 7th through 9th innings are not my strongest, despite using elite relievers all the time. They need to get rid of that drop glove anime.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When the reliever comes in and drops his glove, you've never seen that?
No, I don't watch his animations. What are you, crazy? What's
What?
next? What's next? You gonna tell me you listen to the commentary?
No, I hate when people complain about the comment. Don't listen to it. It's not that difficult.
I've been playing so bad. I'm playing so. Actually, I think Kirby is in charge of commentary now, and it's getting better.
What's that?
I believe Kirby St. John is now in charge of commentary.
Oh,
it's actually been getting better, but I haven't really been listening.
It's fun. Like I hate when people complain. It's fine. But
the only thing is the normal stories that you hear in Diamond Dynasty. Like Diamond Dynasty should be pared down.
Literally, Lorenzo Cain does not play on my team anymore because I've heard the story of Lorenzo Cain 1,000 times.
The Beltray May 15th story.
I don't know what that is.
You'll hear it. Don't worry.
No, I won't.
Finally.
I thought it was the slider.
When I was grinding with the Rangers, that's all I heard every time he came up. He was batting second for me. It was, and Adrian Beltre comes up May 15th, 2015, like just some stat.
What did he do? Hit a cycle or something?
I think that was the cycle, yeah, where he got the cycle before the 5th inning was over.
Boom!
Take him out.
Rocket Powered Zombie in the chat. Did you know D. Gordon's one of the good guys?
That's funny that they say that the year offers.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of something for the million. Ugh. That Kane one really does stand out because he was a staple in my team only until recently.
They fixed
Scooby, the BR rewards. You're talking the BR rewards change?
Yeah, sometimes they do. It's not a surefire thing. So if you're like banking on it, it's just a dice roll. It's a coin flip. I would. Right. Oh God, I can't remember that. And I would lean toward like probably 20-80 in terms of percentage chances that it's going to.
What, BR rewards being better, or
that sometimes they'll change and they're not even going to be better. Sometimes they'll change when the update comes out if you just leave it overnight.
Did not know that. Yeah, I did see Paul drop his controller yesterday.
Yeah, I was displeased.
I tuned in for a second. I was like, oh.
That was when I lost that cheese to UCLA fan.
Who's that pitching for you, TJ Melanson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Saw the knuckle curve and went, wait a second.
That lit cutter.
That's why I left him in for, what's his name? Because he had the cutter. For Edmonds.
You guys have more power than I do about waiting for BR changes. If I'm in the middle of a BR, I'm playing my BR. I just, I need to finish.
Yeah. One thing I would recommend though, like if you get up to like an 8-0 or something, and you got like a really good 12, you want to play it, but after a certain amount of games, I do think it is smart to take a break because it's I don't know. First off, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get 20, but I certainly don't know if I would ever be able to do it in one sitting.
No, I can't play late either. I start playing late and like I'll grind innings late against the computer or whatever. But I'm not going online late because I play like crap. I legitimately start losing my my reaction time, and my mind starts fading off. Like instead of waiting, like thinking about the next pitch where it could be and what it could be, I'm sitting there going, "Yep, well this guy's got a fastball. I think I'm going to just sit on the fastball and react to everything else."
Turn guest pitch.
Chase was drunk, had rookie Matt Cain at 6, was 2-1, woke up, had rookie Maurer.
So good. So awesome.
There you go. So if you have a reward you don't want, I mean, obviously, Matt Cain's no slouch, by the way.
Yeah, I think, that would not have been a bad card to have.
Boiler, right? Boiler was the one that wanted him so bad, right?
Yeah, he finally got him.
Yep. So. Beast mode hit with the Nightbot.
Pwned
to own.
Apparently, McCann Dinger.
Do I have an extra life thing in here? No.
You don't. You just have the loudest keyboard in the history of
ever.
Man.
Deal with it. Makes me a better writer.
Sunglasses, come on.
That's how those tweets are so fire.
So you guys are going to see this, but Manny played tonight. from the coach's box.
Wait, what happened?
Probably should have been a foul ball then.
No.
Now you got one.
Caught a foul ball over the bag, caught it at the edge of the dirt on the going towards the coach's box, and threw it from even with the coach's box.
I believe the term is Coachella.
So insane, Manny Machado is.
Yeah.
By the way, TJ, that was not like a favorable call. That was such a clear strike.
Did you see my my Twitter poll earlier?
No, what was it? How many great calls have I gotten compared to Paul? And then you got both 99 for you, 1 for me.
Do you think Lindor, Correa, Machado, and Bogarts could become better than Jeter, A-Rod, Nomar, and Tejada?
Gee, I feel like I've heard somebody talk about that exact thing before. Someone in this room who's really awesome.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about you, Chris. I'm talking about myself. Yes, I have brought that up.
I don't listen to that show. I give you the download and then I swipe right.
I'm talking about on my streams actually. I do think that I think they have a chance to be. I really do, and I would honestly I would include Addison Russell and Brandon Crawford in there. Obviously, you were talking about the very best of the best there, so that's fine to kind of get it off there. But just this whole shortstop renaissance has a chance to be historically amazing.
I mean, and one of the best ones there, probably the best shortstop defensively, is hurt right now. We forget about him. Yeah,
JJ
Andrelton.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's back, apparently.
I think he's back. Yeah, I think he's back. But
I thought he was out for like the year.
No. Busted up thumb. Not a couple months. I think.
I can literally watch Simmons play for hours on end. It's so amazing.
Imagine if a team had him and Machado.
Imagine if a team had like him and Mike Trout on it. They'd be amazing.
That's what they were hoping for.
Throw in like an amazing first baseman like an Albert Pujols and rings. Just have rings.
I get to watch Machado and Scope for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
There's a double play combination.
Let's just talk about how great these Dutch players are. You got Scope, you got Bogarts.
Kenley Jansen. Kenley Jansen's carousel. Never mind.
That counts.
And so is that counts.
Yeah.
So is
they all play.
Bogarts.
They will all play on the Dutch team. Who else? I'd have to. There was at least one more. I have to look.
Elvis is pretty good. I agree. Elvis Andrus.
Elvis is fine. He's a plus shortstop, but not quite in the level of those guys.
Was it 2014 was the last World Baseball Classic, right?
What do you think about Ketel Marte?
Beastmo, what's your 12? I don't know. Oh yeah, Didi's another one from
Didi.
Another one.
Oh yeah.
I love Didi. I think he's keep improving. Okay, that's
I'm missing a good defensive shortstop somewhere too. I'm going over my head. The one.
Alcides.
Oh, Escobar's pretty good. Yeah.
Probably Shippy. Yeah, I am kind of. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna. We'll see.
I like that. Paul says, "Don't play after so long. Don't play when you're tired." I'm streaming after this.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I'm late night streams. That's my line.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I'm all about that late night beat.
Andrew Timmons, Shoop, Bogarts. Yeah, what you know about Vladimir Valentin, guys?
What about because he's from? Are you saying guys from the Netherlands? Isn't he in
Japan? Fucking crush.
Yeah,
Watch
raking.
the language, guys.
Wait, that was you. That was actually you. Oh yeah, Orlando Arcia is on the rise for sure. He's gonna be part of that as well, Chase. He could be
Iglesias.
He could be very Orlando Arcia from Milwaukee. Iglesias is an awesome defender. That might have been who you were.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Go back to the Dutch.
Chase just brought up Arcia as another really good shortstop who's going to be lit.
Yo, shout out to Deshenko Ricardo, who's a monster in out-of-the-park baseball.
Who?
Deshenko Ricardo.
Is that a made-up guy?
No, he's the backup catcher for the Dutch team.
Oh, dude. Adani Echeverria?
Yeah, he's lit.
Oh, man.
He's really lit defense. I think he's another one. He and Didi could kind of go the Brandon Crawford route where their defense keeps them guaranteed playing, and then they kind of learn how to hit more as they age. I like players like that. Yadi Molina was like that.
Yep. Defense will keep you in the show.
Especially these days. It's favored more than it was in the early 2000s.
Yeah, defense, and if you can play a couple positions.
That's huge.
Be that guy.
Trust me, I've been watching Ryan Flaherty for 4 years now.
Right? Man, I kept thinking he would have a little bit of a, but it's just not there.
He's got some pop.
We saw you bring up Nick Ahmed. He's not that. He's all right.
Yeah, I mean, Ahmed's okay.
He can make some good defense. Like, I feel like his defense has fallen off. He used to be really good. Now he's like,
drop. I'm gonna say, Paulus was a very good game.
I do like CJ Cron. I like
great
CJ
game. It's not over yet. Not over yet. I refuse to accept any GGs until I win. I've blown too many games late. There you go. GG. Great game, TJ. That's the first time I ever beat you.
That was a lot of fun. You pushed me. You pushed me, sir.
I'm TJ. TJ. Did you lose in the stream?
No, I don't think so. I was the Detroit team. I'm a huge Detroit fan. My hat's over there.
Tom Selleck?
Yeah.
Look at that. Those pretty two evenly matched players right there. 7 points apart, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a pretty good game.